Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Lucy. I am a mum of 2 boys and I post videos 3 to 4 times a week on fashion, beauty, motherhood, lifestyle and travel. So if you are new, I'd love you to stick around and subscribe. So today's video is going to be all about how to fake a clean home. So I always get so many messages, so many comments saying, how do you keep your house so clean? And I'm just like, I don't. Honestly, I genuinely don't. And I'm a mum of 2, my house is busy, there are always people in my house. My neighbours are like, you're crazy, why'd you have so many kids in your house? I just love it, and I'm not a clean freak, but I do like a clean home. I do like to keep my home clean. So there are a few things I do just to help give the impression of a clean home, because I do like my home to look clean and I do like it to feel clean, but I don't always have the time to spend cleaning. I would rather be doing other things, although yesterday I just spent 4 hours folding the boys' clothes the right way, you know, the Marie Kondo method. It was already like that, but they needed like to be decluttered and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah, I don't like to spend all of my time cleaning. I don't love it. I love the way it looks after, and I don't mind doing it. There are a few things I hate doing. My worst thing is putting the laundry away. Everything else, like, I kind of, you know, can find some enjoyment in it. But I'm going to show you guys my top 10 ways to fake a clean home and how to maybe give your home a more of a clean feel and a clean look. So let's get straight into it, and let's start with tip number 1. So my first tip is for your entrance hall. So you may have an entrance hall like I do, or you may have a door that goes straight into your kitchen or straight into your lounge. Every house is obviously different, but in my house the door opens straight into my hallway, and that is the area I like to try and keep decluttered, fresh and clean. So the way I do this is I have good storage in my hallway. I have a cupboard in there where all the shoes go. I then have a unit. I'm actually going to get a new unit because this unit is not good enough anymore. It's broke, so I need a new unit, and I'm going to get one with even more storage. I'm going to get it all the way down to the floor, so like a big chest of drawers, hopefully mirrored if I can find one. And I want that in there. It's going to provide loads of storage, which means that when there is clutter in the hallway, you can just quickly declutter, put it away in the drawers. Decluttering at entrance means that on first, what's the word? On first impressions, even from yourself, when you walk into your home, if you walk into a nice, clean, decluttered entrance, it will just give the impression of a nice, clean home, even though some rooms, some areas of the house may not be so clean up to your standards. But at least the entrance is clean, so your first impressions of the home will be nice, calm, decluttered and clean. We also have understairs storage, which is amazing. I absolutely love it. Some of you OG subscribers will remember when I didn't have that and my hallway seemed a lot more cluttered. I was worried about getting that because I thought, is it going to make my hallway seem smaller? It just makes my hallway seem so much more cleaner and so much more decluttered. I'm also getting my hallway tiled, which I'm very much looking forward to, because I have light grey carpet in there at the moment, and the boys come in, all the kids of the street come in with their muddy shoes on, so it makes my carpet very muddy and dirty. So I'm going to get it tiled, which will be so nice. So I'm going to get that done in the next few months. I have it booked in. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to that. I feel like having tiles will also make it easier for me to keep clean. I'm going to get light tiles, so it will give a nice fresh look, but with my spray mop I'll be able to get those stains out very easy. Tip number 2 is to speed clean. So speed cleaning has really blown up on YouTube these last few years. I'm a huge speed cleaning fan. You guys know I love to do a speed cleaning video. On that note, I need to film one soon, maybe this month. Speed cleaning is one of the easiest ways to fake a clean home. You can set a timer on your phone for however long you've got. You may have 5 minutes, you may have 10 minutes, you may have half an hour, you may have an hour. If it is a longer time, I'll always put something on my phone, like I'll catch up on the Real Housewives, watch my favourite YouTube videos, just make it a bit more interesting, a bit more fun. But I will speed clean, so I'll set an area of my home. So today I cleaned my office and beauty room. That needed decluttering. What decluttering? It's just like a light declutter, and I didn't go through all the drawers because that definitely needs to be done, but I don't have time for it today. So I just did a light declutter and I set my timer and I just got that done. You can obviously do that for any area of the home, and I know when the children go upstairs and go to bed, me and Jordan always speed clean the playroom and the lounge and the kitchen, just so it gives us a clear area. In my opinion, and I know Jordan agrees, it is for us a clean home, clean mind. It just makes it feel so much calmer when my home is cleaner. Also teamwork, you need to have teamwork if you live with someone. So obviously I live with Jordan and we definitely have teamwork together. We both work really well together as a team, and he is very good at cleaning. If I ask him to quickly do something, he'll do it, and he'll often just do it off his own back as well. So we are both very similar and we love to speed clean. Tip number 3 would be to use nice scented cleaners that you really enjoy using, because that will make you more inclined to clean. And when you do just quickly do a 2-minute spray down of the kitchen, it will leave such a nice scent, and anyone that comes in will just pick up that scent and think that you've been cleaning all day. The cleaners I love to use are method cleaners. Now, if you haven't tried out method cleaners, I cannot recommend them enough. I was recommended them about a year ago now by my sister-in-law, and wow, I am just in love with them. Whenever I spray it, that scent, it just makes me smile. My favourite method cleaner has to be the wild rhubarb. This is the all-purpose cleaner, so you can use this anywhere. I usually tend to use this one in the kitchen, on surfaces. I just recently cleaned my TV unit with this, so I can smell this right now, and it's so nice. So method cleaners are my go-to. They're also non-toxic as well, which I think is really important in my house, which has obviously me, Jordan, and my 2 young boys. I think it's lovely to use non-toxic cleaners. They're better for the environment. Bottles are actually made out of old recycled bottles, so I am the biggest method cleaner fan. Other products I love from method cleaner, I got these in Tesco's this morning. I don't know if that's the cheapest place to buy them. I am going to look on Amazon, and if Amazon is cheaper, I will link that below, and that's where I will get my method cleaners from in future. But they were £3 a bottle in Tesco. This one is the bathroom cleaner, eucalyptus mint. All of the method cleaners have the most gorgeous scents. If you guys love method cleaners, let me know your favourite one in the comment section, because I just love them so much. Jordan likes them. He hasn't like fallen in love with them like I have, but yeah, I just love them. This bathroom cleaner is amazing. It's so nice to have your bathroom smelling of fresh eucalyptus mint. I then have recently refilled my spray mop with this, the Method All Floor Cleaner Wild Rhubarb. So it smells exactly like the Wild Rhubarb cleaner, which I love. I was previously using Zaflora in my spray mop mixed with water, but I've converted now to Method because I find the smell stronger. I prefer the Method smell, and I'm not sure if Zaflora is non-toxic. I don't know about that one, but I know that Method Cleaner is non-toxic. So if something's non-toxic, better for the environment, use that recycled bottles, I'm going to go for that. So I am now using the Method Floor Cleaner. And then I've also picked up the Method Stainless Steel Cleaner so I can clean my hob with it. And this is Apple Orchard, so it smells so nice and perfect for stainless steel. I also have a stainless steel sink, so that will come in very handy. Whilst I was in Tesco, I also picked up this Eco Active toilet cleaner. Yes, Eco toilet cleaner, and this is eucalyptus scent. So anything scented, non-toxic, I love. When you clean with products that you love the smell of, as soon as you've cleaned, it just everything feels nice, and people that come into the home will pick up on that. I know my sisters have been around a few times and like, oh my god, it smells so nice in here, and I'm like, yeah, I have just been spraying this around. So point number 4 is something I've already touched on, that is to declutter. Try and keep your areas decluttered. Have good storage systems in place. I know this is easier said than done. In our home before this, our storage, it was a lot smaller, so we didn't have as much storage, so it didn't seem as clean, whereas this home is a lot more easier to keep clean because there is so much more storage space. Make the most of the storage space you do have, and if you do have room for some more storage, then get that storage. It will keep your home feeling a lot cleaner and a lot more decluttered. I've recently had these wardrobes built in the boys' bedroom, and I cannot tell you what a difference it's made, because the wardrobes are very deep. It was a funny space, but before that it was just a whole load of clutter and mess. But now I have this, I can put things in here. The room feels so much cleaner, but obviously the wardrobe isn't as organised as I'd like it to be at this moment in time, but I will get there. It's all a work in progress as well. My home 100% isn't perfect, hence why I'm making this video how to fake a clean home, because if you look inside the wardrobes, it's not 100% clean, it's not 100% organised. I would love it to be, but at this moment in time it's not. So don't ever feel bad that your home isn't up to standards to someone else's, because everyone is different, everyone has their own standards. But definitely keeping your areas clutter-free will help give a clean home feel. My next tip would be to have these. Now these are the blue Incistern blocks. I have got scented rose. Again, I picked these up from Tesco this morning. I believe they were £1. I put these in all of my toilets, and when you flush a toilet, it comes out pink and smelling of rose. So this is a really hassle-free way to keep your toilets looking and smelling fresh. Tip number 6 is Febreze. Now, Febreze Fabric Home Fragrance. I am a mum of 2, as I've mentioned. My children have food around the house, they smudge it over stuff, I clean it off. A few times a week I like to spray this on my furniture. It just gives my furniture that scent back, that nice smelling scent back, and it will mask odours that are on your furniture. I absolutely love using Febreze on my furniture. Another way to fake a clean home is to fluff your cushions and straighten your throws. This literally takes minutes. It's a really simple way just to bring your home together when the cushions are usually all over the floor. Thanks to my children, the home just doesn't feel clean at all or organised. So at any opportunity I make sure the cushions are straight. Obviously I never stress about it, you know, they're children, I want them to have fun, so until they're in bed I don't stress about it. Or if they're out, I will make sure the cushions are nice and tidy, so it just makes me feel better. But as I said, I never stress when they're here, because I think kids have got to be kids at the end of the day, and I want them to feel comfortable in their home, which they do, trust me. Yeah, but when they are not here or when they go to bed and we're speed cleaning, I will fluff the cushions, straighten them out, and then straighten out my throw. Tip number 7 is to have one of these around. These are such a lifesaver, especially, I know I keep saying it, but as a mum of 2, it was so much easier to keep my home clean and look clean before I had children. But now I always see suspect stains on my furniture, on my carpet, anywhere, and I use this to get them off. This is brilliant. It literally takes a minute, under a minute, to clean these stains with this. So I cannot recommend having one of these around the house enough. Just to quickly grab, whenever I see a stain or something suspect looking on my furniture, I will just go and grab this and clean it. Tip number 8 would be to take things upstairs, and by this I mean anything that needs to go upstairs, just take it up there. For me, it always used to be the washing. I used to do my washing downstairs, and I still obviously do my washing downstairs, but now I hang it out upstairs. I don't have a utility room. It's on my wish list. Ever since I've started this channel, I've spoke about dreaming for a utility room. Maybe one day I will get one, but at the minute I don't have a utility room, so I dry all of my washing upstairs in our spare bedroom. It just saves me having it in the dining room where it used to be, because obviously a lot more people come into the dining room, have a look around there, and including me. Like, I was always in my kitchen diner, and when I could just look at all this clutter and mess, I just think, oh my god, my home is so messy. But now it's upstairs in the spare room, it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. I never worry about what the spare room looks like as much as I do anywhere downstairs, so I don't see it as much. So for me, it's so much better. I cannot wait for the warmer months to come where I can hang my washing outside and do everything out there, because when it's outside, I genuinely don't mind it being out there, and looking at it, it's like, yeah, the washing's hanging out fine, but I just hated it in my dining room. So now I've moved it upstairs, out of sight, out of mind. My next tip is wax melts. I absolutely love wax melts. I love experimenting with different scents. I will link some of the ones I have below. I love putting a wax melt on. Now, the only thing is, sometimes the scents don't last very long, so you need to take them out. So to clean them out, I turn them on. I then get some kitchen roll that will soak all the wax up, then put the kitchen roll in the bin, and then put a new wax melt in. Jordan didn't kind of understand this concept, and he just kept adding different wax melts on top of the wax melts we already had, and he was wondering why the scents weren't coming through, and that is why, because you need to clean them out to put a new one in. It probably seems really obvious, but to Jordan, he just couldn't get it. And to be honest, for me, it did take a while to get this. But if you use the wax melts that way, it gives such a lovely scent. We love putting them on when the boys are in bed, if they go to bed at a reasonable time. But yes, we do love our wax melts. So that's the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know any more tips you guys have below, and I'll see you guys soon.